Hi guys, it's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I'm using my new space with my new light. However, it glares off of my glasses, so I apologize. I have to have them to see. I wish I didn't, but I am here. I promised you guys I was going to do a reading with the new decks that I bought using the very money that you, my supporters, have donated or super chatted, or some just donate decks, right? However, these decks, nobody donated. These are bought with donations. Yeah, I'm making a lot of sense, ain't I? Okay, so we're going to do a pick a pile. This is what's coming at you in 2020. And because I have the new Lover's Oracle deck, I am doing general messages with a love message as a bonus because I wanted to use all of the new decks. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you what decks I bought, and then I'm going to give you your selections. I bought this deck. This is Animal Spirit. Is that what it is? No, the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And today's reading is going to be done intuitively and by the book. So I left the books out because the decks are new to me, so I want to get to know them. The next deck is also an animal oracle called Archangel Animal Oracle Cards by Diana Cooper. The next deck I bought is the Oracle of E, which I've heard so much about, but I haven't had a chance to play with them. A matter of fact, this is the first time I'm using any of these except for the Lover's Oracle, or the Oracle of Love, or whatever I just said it was. We have, this is by Pam Grout and Colette Baron Reed. I bought the Fool's Wisdom Oracle cards by Sonia Cicchetti with Shamrock Holtz. And we've got the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. And these cards are kind of cool because in the corners they have what angels are represented in that energy. Okay, so give me just a second. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This deck right here, the Lover's Oracle, does not have a guidebook. It came with a how-to piece of paper. But I think we're old hands at this by now. I think we can handle it, right? All right, so let's bring you down to your reading. Oh, by the way, guys, it's almost Christmas time. And I love you, and if you love me and you want a personal private reading, look in the description box below because I would love to manifest some extra cash for Christmas and be on mission while I do it, right? So I can help you guys and you can help me. If you'd like to donate a deck, there is a wish list for Amazon down below. There is also an opportunity for you to just donate through PayPal me. Maybe enough for a cup of coffee or maybe a small gift, whatever. If you can't donate, because I know a lot of people aren't working because of the COVID, then just watch a couple of the ads for me. I don't do like a lot of readers where I slam 50 ads in a 30-minute video. That's funny, as if I've ever done a 30-minute video, right? But you know what I mean. So if you could just not skip a couple of them, that would help greatly also. Okay, so let's pull you down to your reading. Here we go. Now listen, my table is a desk and it's not very big. So I'm going to show it to you this way. This is pile number 1 with the rose quartz. This is pile number 2 with the Andara crystal. Okay. This is a pile number 3 with the clear quartz, tumbled cleared quartz. Okay. So I'm going to put piles 2 and 3 off to the side. And we're going to crack this baby open. All right, guys. Now remember, I said I'm going to do this by the book, right? We're going to read. So if you don't like reading, this might not be the reading for you. But I'd like to get to know the authors and the illustrators through their own work. Okay, so what is coming for pile number 1 in 2021? What can they expect? Okay, your first, oh, beautiful owl spirit. You see clearly now. All right, I'm going to get the book. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me bound. It's going to be a bright... I don't know why Spirit brought that to me, but I guess you needed it. So 4, 5, 6, 7. It is the number 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. It's about... Well, for me, 7 is a lucky number. I was born on 7/11. But energetically, 7s are all about the next step, right? What is the next step? It's kind of what we're asking about in this reading. So let's look up number 43 and see what Spirit and the authors have to say. Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. The Oracle message. Owl Spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl Spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines and what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. Okay, there's a protection message. It says, are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you are sensing? Are you highly sensitive right now and in information overload, feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and return yourself to your inner wisdom and clarity and let it guide you on managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. Okay, so I'm not going to read that because I think that's supposed to be if it's in reverse, and I'm not doing reversals the first time out the gate. But in the future, I might. Okay, so Owl Spirit, you can see clearly now. You are in 2021. You're going to be able to trust your intuition. You're going to be, I think everybody is, quite frankly. I think we're jumping frequencies, jumping timelines. We are learning to understand our own needs, our own inner guidance. Okay? You're going to see things much clearer. Next, we have the Llama Spirit. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. Archangel Shamuel. Okay, we're going to get the book. I know this can be boring, guys, but come on. Let's play along. So, a llama. And of course, they didn't number them. I love when they do that. Just love when they do that. Number 81. It says, set clear boundaries and enforce them. About llamas. Llamas originate from Lucame, the ascended aspect of Sirius, and they incarnated into South America, which is closely connected to Venus, the planet of love. They help to keep open the hearts of those around them by bathing them in the Christ light. Llamas are gentle, intellectual creatures that offer their wool and their strength in service. They respond generously and loyally to fairness and love, but they know their own limits and set clear boundaries, refusing to be overburdened. They are sociable animals who love to be with other llamas, and this helps them maintain a fifth-dimensional frequency. They bond with and protect any animal they are asked to look after. Like many heart healers, they are gentle, patient, and understanding with those who are in need or sick, raising their vibration and giving them healing. The guidance is, this is a card of pure love. It suggests your heart is warm and open, so you may let others impose on your good nature or drain your energy. Decide what is acceptable for you. Then it is important to set clear boundaries. As we are all energetically entwined, it may be enough for you to define these boundaries mentally. However, your guidance is to be prepared to enforce them tactfully if necessary. Then you will find it easier to follow your heart and be loyal, caring, and patient with your loved ones and those in need. Remember to find time to see positive friends and do things that make you feel relaxed and happy, as this will give you energy and keep your frequency high. It will benefit you to tune into the cosmic heart for love and support. Okay, so intuitively what I'm hearing here is you are or have been in the past a very loving, caring, nurturing person to the point of possible empath, being an empath, and possible codependency. A lot of empaths lean toward being codependent. And in the new energy of 2021, right, because we are now going to be in that age of Aquarius, that age of enlightenment, not only are you seeing things clearly, but you're setting very healthy boundaries and protecting your energy, okay, against energy vampires and people that like to take more than they give. All right, now we're going to do your tarot. I'm going to lay them out first. I don't know that I'll read the tarot, okay? I just don't know that I will. I mean the book, because I'm pretty sure I know. I think I know tarot by now. Plus, they have little quips on them. So we have the Five of Swords with the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, guys, two aces. All right, so it looks to me like the past, because I'm doing past and then, you know, moving forward, I guess, where you came from and where you're headed in 2021. So the Five of Swords, this, by the way, is Archangel. Oh, and of course, I'm going to have to get the book out because I don't know all my angels. Seraphon, I think. Sandalphon, that's what it is. Sandalphon. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Getting to know the archangels. Okay, this is the only part I'm going to read out of these, okay, is just the archangels. There's a lot of them, apparently. S, yes, Archangel Sandalphon. Is this you? I never feel like my prayers get answered. I pray and ask for my angels' help, but never seem to get any response. If that resonates for you, then let me introduce you to your new best friend. Archangel Sandalphon is said to be so tall that his feet are on earth and his head is in heaven. Sandalphon is the postmaster of the archangels. When you feel as though your prayers aren't being heard or are being left unanswered, you can call upon him to personally carry your prayers to God. Ask him for help seeing, hearing, or knowing what the answers to your prayers are. He's also the archangel associated with music, so musicians take heed. Sandalphon means brother together, and he appears as turquoise in color. I'm going to earmark these. So they're easier to find. Okay, so we have Archangel Sandalphon, and it says, an unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. Okay, Five of Swords. So this is like the energy that you're healing. You're going to be able to see the red flags. You're going to be able to catch them before they come in too close. You're going to have nice, healthy boundaries. And you're going to definitely clear your field and protect your energy is what I'm hearing. Because in the past, you probably attracted a lot of people into your, space that like to be energy vampires or take advantage of you. All right, where you're headed in 2021 is the Ace of Cups, a beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, or a new home. And this is Archangel Haniel, I believe is the way you pronounce it. And I think they alphabetized these. It says, if you were drawn to this deck, you've already demonstrated that you are very interested in developing your divine gifts, becoming more intuitive and heightening your spirituality. Therefore, Archangel Haniel is almost certainly someone you'd want to work with. Her name means the grace of God. Haniel is the angel I call upon before doing readings, even for myself. She also specializes in women's issues and love, and is known to appear silvery blue in color. Okay, so where you're headed is definitely, with I can see clearly, you are developing your intuition and your spiritual gifts. I'm hearing you're learning self-love, and I'm also hearing you got somebody coming in. New beginnings in relationships is what I'm hearing. Doesn't have to be love relationship. We'll see what your love card says, but it's definitely a relationship-driven card, okay? Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. In this deck, it says a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle, and it's Azrael is the angel. So let's see what Azrael has to say. Of all the archangels I have experienced, Azrael is the most graceful and elegant. He literally radiates compassion, comfort, and unending love. For that reason, he's the archangel you call upon if you're in deep sorrow, have suffered a serious loss, or are just in need of comfort. His name means the mercy of God, and he can help you or those you know find solace. He's known for appearing in a creamy white color. Okay, so Azrael, I'm not sure why he is on the Ace of Pentacles, but, we're going to go with it. So what I see here is you are moving. Look at that. You're moving up the path of finances. So not only are you going to get new relationships, but you're going to manifest abundance. And why? Because you can see the clear intentions of people. You have healthy boundaries, and you're no longer aligning yourself with vampires. Okay? And because of that, you know your own self-worth too. The Ace of Pentacles is self-love as well as relationships with others. Okay? That is that. Now we're going to go on to this Oracle of E. I got your back. It's a number 7. You guys, 7s could be very important to you. You've got 5 and 2 1s, which equals 7. You've got 4 plus 3, which equals 7. And you've got 24, which equals 7. 7, 7, 7. That's pretty freaking cool, guys. Look up the angel number 777. Okay, so it says, I got your back. Let's see why they got your back. Says you can spit in the face of fear, flip off those who bar the door, shake your fist to anyone who dares tell you no. Because you, sweet thing, are divinely protected by the dude that's most high. Always and forever, amen. So Spirit has led you toward all of this abundance. I mean, you got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Cups, and you've definitely learned how to love yourself and set healthy boundaries and tune into your intuition. Okay, next. Ooh, this one is a 6. Damn, I was hoping you'd get another 7. So we have the Trickster, the Fool's Wisdom, Get Real. Bump, ba-da-da. Bump, ba-da-da. Let's see what that has to say. Number 51. We were doing good. We had to go get the Trickster, didn't we? But that's okay, because I think you're going to see the writing on the wall. I think this is what you're practicing in 2021, as you're learning to recognize the tricksters, right? So we have, look out, the trickster is on the scene, turning your life upside down and causing you to question everything. He challenges your decisions, scoffs at your priorities, breaks all your rules, messes with your mind, and even hides things before your very eyes. He shows up at your doorstep when it's time for you to undergo a major transition, whether you want it or not. Remember that the trickster is cunning. He keeps changing from one moment to the next, appearing and disappearing, laughing all the while because he views life as a joke and refuses to take anything seriously. He's a shapeshifter and borrows the people in your life in order to send you timely messages, speaking through your mother, your boss, your best friend, massage therapist, or even the mailman. This fool offers profound words of wisdom and warnings that often catch you off guard and make you really think. Consider him the clever rebel, the renegade, and the one in your head who urges you to break out, run off into the sunset, and liberate yourself from your self-imposed prison. He is a Jesse James, a John Dillinger, and Al Capone, all rolled into one. He dares you to challenge authority, take your power back, break all commitments that aren't working, and allow yourself to freely live the life you really want. He warns that to join him and be fully authentic, you must be willing to let go of all guarantees in life. Know that this message isn't a call for wimps or the weak-minded. The fool's wisdom is get real. So basically, you're going to move into your power. And so it's funny because, the trickster, I thought that was going to be a bad energy, but I feel like this is a good energy for you. This is, not only recognizing tricksters when they come into your life, but it's learning lessons from them before they create any havoc, right? It's allowing those moments of unclear havoc to be cleared out and kind of worked with. It's like, what's the lesson? I'm hearing Spirit say, just ask, what's the lesson? What's the lesson? Because that's when the trickster shows up, is there's a lesson to be learned. And now you see things so clearly and you have such healthy boundaries that you've learned the lesson and you can call upon it whenever it shows up as a red flag. Okay. Your last card, manifesting miracles. Of course you are. You've got 2 aces. Damn. Good job, guys. And the Spirit's got your back. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. All right, pile 1. I hope you loved that. I know it's kind of boring to hear people read out of the books, but I wanted to, and it's my channel, and if you don't like it, go somewhere else. No, I'm just kidding. So, let's see. What time is it? Because I got to write down the time for my timestamps. 23:57. 23:57. We're moving on to pile number 2. Hi, pile number 2. If you picked the Sandara crystal, isn't it beautiful? Look up Andara crystals because they are galactic in nature, and it will help you to connect to your galactic family. All right, pile number 2. If you guys would like a personal private reading, don't forget to reach out. It's Christmas time. You could use it and I could use it, okay? I'm going to read from the book. If you didn't listen to pile number 1's intro, I am going to read from the book because these are my brand new decks. All right. We have Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So what's coming for you in 2021 is an opportunity to take things one step at a time, right? It's kind of feeling to me like that I, 'cause Knight of Pentacles, I guess, is what I'm getting off of this. It's like the turtle always migrates, knows exactly where it's going, but it takes its sweet old time. It just slow and steady wins the race. There's no way to make a mistake when you just take your time, right? Slow and steady wins the race. It's funny. That's what I would have thought, even if they hadn't put it on there. It is a number 8. So let me look it up for you as soon as I figure out where I put the book. Come on. Thank you. Number 8, or 62. Number 62. We won't do this in the future, guys. I just got these decks, and I bought them with the money that you guys have donated to my channel. So we got all these beautiful new decks, and I want to get to know them the way that the designer wanted you to know. Turtle Spirit, Oracle Message. Turtle Spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you are not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to Turtle Spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in the small moment that will soon pass. Turtle Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is to slow right down. So if it feels as if you're not doing enough, know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step, determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience. Says the Turtle Spirit. Focus on the now and the next step will become clear. And, you know, I don't know why, but Spirit channeled a song for pile number 1, and your song is Put One Foot in Front of the Other. Soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. So you might need to hear that. Some of you guys might be walking out that door, and others of you might just be taking your sweet old time so that you can do it right the first time. All right, up next is Dog. Be disciplined in your home and community life. Archangel Zariel. Zariel? Never heard of that one. There are a lot of archangels, apparently. Let's look up the dog spirit for you. I would say that dog spirit is about loyalty. But that's why I'm reading out of the book, because not everybody sees things the same way. Number 33, Master number 33. Can't go wrong with that. Okay. All canines, wolves, foxes, domestic hounds, and others originate from Sirius, where the gold ray of Christ is kept. They incarnate to bring this unconditional love energy to Earth and to pass this pure light to other animals and people. Dogs are mainly learning about various forms of family structure. The spiritual purpose of domestic dogs is to be companions to humans. They have surrendered the familiarity of their own kind to support us. They are giving and receiving love while learning and teaching about discipline and loyalty. Foxes are learning the art of adaptability, whereas dingoes and wild dogs are developing independence, resourcefulness, courage, and a sense of adventure. All dogs are loyal to their families and selflessly protective. The guidance is, when you receive this card, you're invited to look at the structure of your family life and your friendships, including those with work colleagues. Are you loyal to each other? Do you respect each other? Do you all relate to each other for the highest good? Are you disciplined or chaotic in your lifestyle? Your family reflects you. So are you loyal to yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you make choices for your highest good? You are reminded that spiritual discipline is the foundation for true happiness and joy. It is the keystone of ascension. Ooh, you guys, ascension. We're all on that, right? The dog card wants you to know that when you consistently practice your spiritual techniques, you can be adaptable, courageous, and develop a sense of adventure and fun. Your entire life can expand based on this solid foundation as self-control confers safely. You can then walk forward in joy and bliss. And there's that word walk again. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys in my pile number 2s is, take your time and align with people who are loyal and kind. And if you find yourself in situations and relationships where people mistreat you or don't show you gratitude and love and kindness and equal reciprocity, then you need to look within you at what are your belief systems around your own self-worth and value. And this could be a continued lesson from 2020. I feel like for my pile number 2s, this is something you've been learning. It is a journey that you have been on. And Spirit says, take your time and get it right. It starts in here. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot. Now, these are the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine, and they have angels on them. Is that the way you want it, Spirit? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is funny. Not really, but it is. Okay. So, this is what I'm seeing. I think, pile number 2, in the past, you might have aligned yourself with relationships with players, people that like to come in and go out, and come in and go out. And perhaps they didn't value you. They would come in with all these romantic gestures and passion, right? It always felt like the one. But in the long run, commitment seemed to elude you. And so your first card is the Knight of Wands. It is passionate, confident, charismatic, restless, events requiring immediate action, trust your instincts, stay focused, a passionate relationship. And there is no archangel on this card, so I don't have to read. Only, I think the I don't know, to be honest. I'd have to read the book. But some of them have angels in the bottom corner, like this one. And some do not. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands and you have the Knight of Cups. This one says romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art or poetry. Your outcome card is the Ten of Pentacles. It says financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, and passing on knowledge. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm getting the hiccups, and that is a good sign. It means I'm on it. So what I'm getting for you, pile number 2, is that you guys are the ones that love to fall in love. You love romance. You love passion. You tend to fall for the bad boy types or bad girl types or the non-committal types, right? And so that was past energy. It's part of the lesson, though, that you are going to continue learning moving forward into 2021. You're going to learn to take your time to get to know people. Don't rush. Fools fall in love, right? There's a song there. I'm not going there, Spirit. It's going to be too long as it is. Okay, but seriously. Okay, I'm hearing. Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing so gay? Love is the way the break of day. Why do we fall in love? I'm sorry. But yes, okay, so this is a continued lesson for you. It's beautiful, though. I love it because you're going from 2 knights to the 10 of Pentacles. You are eventually, it's earth energy. Earth energy is slow-moving energy, but you can sink your teeth into it, bury it in the backyard, and 20 years from now, it'll be there. You are moving toward this 10 of Pentacles, this stable family, this stable, you know, you might have even been divorced in past. I don't know if that resonates, but, you know, this is a happy family. And with the dog card, you know, it's all about family and relationships. And so I think you guys are learning how to love yourself and know your value enough to manifest this 10 of Pentacles, to finally nailing down that perfect family life. Okay, so let's take a look at your energy of E cards. We have Hasta la Vista, baby. That's funny. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you the angel on the 10 of Pentacles is Jophiel. Let's look and see real quick because you might want to call on Jophiel. Jophiel is the archangel of beauty. She is associated with roses, as people often report having experienced the scent of roses when she's present. Rose petals or the flowers themselves can be a sign that Jophiel is spending time with you. She can help you tidy up your space and beautify any part of your life. I consider her the archangel of positive thinking and joke that she is like angelic rose-colored glasses. Oh my God. But in the best of ways. You can also call upon her if your thoughts need cleaning up or if you're trapped in negativity. As you might suspect, her name means the beauty of God, and she resonates to fuchsia pink shade. Okay, rose-colored glasses, guys. These nights that have been in and out of your life, these relationships that, you know, I think you just like to be in love. You love to fall in love with love, but you've had a hard time with the staying power, right? So hasta la vista, baby. It is a number 7. You've got 62 and 52, so you're making progress, right? So hasta la vista, baby. Where's the book? There it is. All right, number 52. I just love spending time with you guys. I hope you don't mind spending some time with me. All right, hasta la vista, baby. Remember that song Queen Elsa sings in the Disney movie? More music. You guys are the romantics in my piles so far, because music is definitely a theme for you. So remember that song Queen Elsa sings in the Disney movie Frozen when she unleashes her magic? Well, if you didn't catch this animated flick, it's time to let it go. Let it go, let it go. I can't hold it back anymore. Walk away and just like you never, and just like, oh, sorry. Let it go, walk away, and just like you never look back at the trash can, you can leave it at the curb. Don't give it a second glance. It's time for new beginnings. Out with the old and in with the new. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, you guys are going to get rid of these players. Yes, they're fun, and they leave you heartbroken over and over and over again. Been there, done that. Bought the beer koozie. Okay? So next you have, an 1192. It is I'm sorry about the glare. 92, it is the number 11. You guys could possibly be my twin flame pile. Don't have to own that, but if that resonates with you, we have a number 11, which for me is that divine angel number for mirror souls. Okay, we have the Fool's Wisdom, live purposefully. Take your shot is what I'm hearing. Take your shot. This time you're going to get it right. You're going to hit your mark. So let's take a look at number 29. We're done. Reading reversals. So we have the Purpose Fool. The Purpose Fool is marching in, bringing your attention to what you're doing right now. Are you enjoying your life overall? Does it reflect some degree of satisfaction? If not, where is your discrepancy? Is your heart invested in the wrong things, with the wrong people? If so, why? What keeps you stuck? If you weren't afraid, what would you be doing? The answer to the last question is your purpose. Now is the time to listen to your higher self and find genuine satisfaction in the choices you're making each day. You don't have to save the world to find meaning in your life and fulfill your purpose on the planet. Only ego-centered fools believe that. You only need to be authentic and live in alignment with your true values. That's it. If you were a rose, there's that rose again. So look at, who was it? Joe Field. Call on Joe Field. If you were a rose, your purpose is to be a rose. The same holds true for a bluebird, a fox, and a tree. And yes, even you. In fact, all living creatures have only one purpose, which is to fully be whom or what they truly are. Your purpose isn't a static condition of being one certain way or another. However, it ebbs and flows as your soul evolves throughout the course of your life. Your purpose as an infant, for example, isn't the same as your purpose as an adolescent or an adult. It changes, and as do you. A tree serves the purpose of being a tree until it's cut down, and then its purpose becomes being furniture or paper or whatever its next evolutionary expression happens to be. This is so with all of life. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that this could be my twin flame pile. I feel there are lessons you are learning in relationships around taking your time to get to know somebody, only aligning yourself with people who are truly loyal and invested in you, okay? And leaving the players behind, right? Knowing your value, and that's how you're going to find your 10 of Pentacles, is by kicking that clan to the curb. And then that is going to help you to move into your purpose here on the planet. Take your shot, okay? This time you're going to hit your mark, is what I'm hearing. All right, lastly, we have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I love you. I love you. Could be my twin flame pile. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. So if you don't resonate with being a twin flame, I feel like this is your higher self learning to love you. This is union energy, but it's inner union. It's divine masculine, divine feminine union within, right? I'm thinking of you. Think of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I love you. It's like the Ho'oponopono prayer, right? I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, or however it goes. So for some of you, this is your person sending you a higher message that by you learning how to align yourself with self-love is how you will teach them to show up for you with this 10 of Pentacles instead of this flighty in and out. I love you. Let's I'm so passionate and so loving. I'm so, right? I'm everything but this. Stable and committed. So you're going to set boundaries. You're going to say, hasta la vista, baby. And you are going to align yourself with self-love one step at a time. And when you do that, your person is going to finally show up as that Ten of Pentacles. If you don't have a person, then this is all about discovering who you are and loving yourself first. Okay, pile number 2. I love you. I hope that resonated. Let me write down what time it is. It is 45. I can't read it, guys. 45:21. 45:21. All right, moving on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you picked this clear quartz, tumbled clear quartz crystal, this was given to me at a psychic fair from a vendor who had some kind of machine that you put your hand on and it reads your frequency and tells you what areas of your body need health changes. And then she programmed the crystal with the same machine to match me. Okay, so that is a little quib on that. We're going to, if you didn't listen to the intro, we are going to look at these new beautiful decks that I bought with the money that you guys donated during Super Chats on my live feeds. And because they're brand new, I've never used them. We are reading out of the book. I hope that doesn't bother you. But it's me getting to know the decks and us spending time together. If you would like a personal reading, please reach out because it's Christmas time. It's a good gift to give to others. It's a gift to give to yourself. And it's a wonderful, wonderful way to support me and my little boy and my mission work. Okay, enough with plugs. Oh, by the way, if you can't afford to donate or order a reading, just watch the ads, okay? They're what, a few minutes long? I know some of them are like 30 minutes long. Skip them fuckers, right? But no, the little ones, do a sister a favor, okay? All right, so we have for you, pile number 3, a number 7. Also, 7s are being a theme in these. We have the scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. You guys are my intuitive, gifted group. Let's find that book so we can read it. So it's a spiritual number 2, number 7. What does the scarab beetle have to say? All right, we have scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. And you guys are getting a song too. Spirit's really having fun with songs tonight. You can do magic. You can have everything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell. I don't know, but that's your song. All right, oracle message. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of scarab beetle spirit. Reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary, seemingly out of thin air. Ooh, manifestation. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. So, in 2021, you guys have been hopefully watching my channel and learning the art of manifestation. And because of that, and I'm hearing you also have learned to channel your higher self, and you might possibly be spiritual healers or readers or channelers or just extremely good at manifesting. I don't think you were. I think you are. I think you're becoming. Let's take a look at your next card. Ooh, the giraffe. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. So you guys you're my metaphysical group, all right? Like you're looking at the bigger picture. You're seeing the light. You're listening to your intuition. And you are learning the higher knowledge and wisdom. Archangel Jophiel. And I didn't do this for the others, but just because I recognize this name as being one in this book, let's take a look at what Jophiel represents so that if you want to call on that angel to help you, you can. It says, Jophiel is the archangel of beauty. She is associated with roses, as people often report having experienced that scent when she is present. You might also have watched group number 2. I'm just thinking. She is associated with roses, as people often report having experienced the scent of roses when she's present. Rose petals or the flowers themselves can be a sign that Jophiel is spending time with you. She can help you tidy up your space and beautify any part of your life. I consider her the archangel of positive thinking and joke that she is like the angelic rose-colored glasses, but in the best of ways. You can also call upon her if your thoughts need cleaning up or if you're trapped in negativity. As you might suspect, her name means the beauty of God, and she resonates to the color of fuchsia pink. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. All right, let's see what the giraffe spirit has to say. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. 51. The regal and elegant, 5th dimensional. Look at 5th dimension, guys. Yeah, you've raised your frequency. You're learning the arts. I'm just going to say the arts, right? The magic arts. So the regal and elegant 5th dimensional giraffes descended to Earth from the star system Orion, the constellation of wisdom, carrying high-frequency light. Their crown chakras are open, and this enables them to reach energetically into the galaxies to access knowledge and wisdom and download it into their energy fields. They stay connected with their home, Orion, through a ray of truth, and then they spread this light through the ley lines of the earth. Giraffes demonstrate that it is possible to look beyond the ordinary into the extraordinary. They remind us to view life from a higher perspective. At the same time, they are experiencing and learning about balance and coordination. They are very tuned into nature and love the natural world. While their soul mission is idealistic and noble, their service mission quite simply is to trim tall trees to allow new growth. That's cute. Oh. Guidance. When you receive this card of higher wisdom, it suggests that you look beyond the limitations of your current circumstances and situations, continue to fulfill your daily commitments and responsibilities diligently, while you explore your life from a higher perspective. You may then see things very differently. Internal change inevitably follows, and this is automatically reflected in your world. You are also asked to tune into your home planet in sleep or meditation and to connect to the ray of truth so that you can understand the true wisdom of your soul. Giraffe wisdom reminds you to act graciously with dignity, serenity, and balance at all times, and this will enable you to fulfill your dreams and your destiny. Stand in your power as a point of light. Honestly, what I'm hearing is you guys are da bomb when it comes to channeling, maybe off-worlds, channeling your higher self, channeling spirit. You could be my tarot readers. You could be my intuitives, my empaths, my energy healers. But I definitely feel gifts in this pile. Next, we're going to take a look at your tarot. Okay, so I'm hearing... So this is your past energy. This is probably the energy of 2021. It is the 9 of Swords, folks. It says, unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts and attention. And this is Archangel Michael. Let's see what it says about Archangel Michael. We pretty much know what Michael does, but I'm going to read it anyways because it's my channel and I can. Just so you know. Because I'm feeling sassy. All right. As I mentioned earlier, we didn't read that. Archangel Michael is the one you call upon if you're feeling unsafe. He's known for helping protect you and also soothing our fears. Michael carries a great sword of light, which he can use to sever unwanted energetic connections to the past or to people you feel need to be safely and lovingly removed from your life. If you lack self-confidence or clarity on your life purpose, call upon him. Archangel Michael is also known for helping fix broken things, like your car or other equipment. His color is a deep royal blue, sometimes seen with a hint of gold, and his name means he who is like God. Okay, so I'm going to tell you more here in a minute. Next, we have judgment. Dun, 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 dun. It says, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. You know what to do. So, I think that there are some things from your past. I think 2020 has brought up a lot of shadow work for you, and I don't think it's by accident. I think a lot of you might have picked pile number 2 and decided to go on to watch pile number 3 because you love me and you love spending time with me and you thought, why not, right? But judgment, it is Gabriel blowing his horn and resurrecting the dead into the living. I want to take a look because it's not saying Gabriel. It's J.E. Who is J.E.? Spirit. What angel is J.E.? Jeremiah. Archangel Jeremiah. I almost always think of Jeremiah whenever I'm working with Haniel. The reason is that he's also awesome for developing your spiritual gifts. You guys are so freaking psychic. I call upon Jeremiah before doing readings as well. He's the archangel to help you review your life to date so that you can understand what changes you need to make. His name means the mercy of God, and his color is deep purple. So now, before I tell you what I'm getting from this, let's go on to the next one. We have Archangel Metatron in this one. It says the dreamer. This is the Fool's card. A new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take that leap of faith. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is you guys have been on this awakening journey, and your crown chakras have opened up. You've received new gifts. You've had the 1111 wake-up call or the 111, 222, 333. You guys are extremely sensitive to energy, and you're probably empaths. You're extremely gifted. However, because of that, your life was kind of, I'm hearing, a bit of a shit show in the past. And in this spiritual awakening, you have been doing so much work on yourself. You've had a lot of sleepless nights because of shadow work. I'm seeing this moon in the window, right? There's been a lot of shadow work that you've done in your life. And Michael works with you, as does this, what was it again? Jeremiah? Jeremiah? I don't know. I'm not looking it up again. I will look up Metatron, though. And you're going to get this brand new beginning. See, look. Your life, you are being reborn. You are coming back to life. You are making judgments in your life. You are changing the way you think. You are starting all over again. And I feel like you definitely have walked through a portal. Look at this. Here's the gate. Okay, it's being guarded. The gate that is guarded. And it's like here, you just came out of nowhere. It's like, oh, here's my new life. I'm just gonna, like the lion in the wardrobe, right? You just walked right through the portal and you're starting your brand new life. So let's take a look at Metatron. If you need help with time management, then Archangel Metatron will be of great assistance. He can bend time for you so that you have longer to get a project done or can arrive somewhere on schedule, even if you left later than you meant to. He's also known as the protector of children and very sensitive people. The meaning of his name is unclear, but his color is a blend of violet and green. So, I mean, you guys are my sensitives. You're my psychic badasses, right? And I think 2021 is, I think you've already been on this ascension. See, I'm getting the hiccups, guys. When I get the hiccups, I'm on it, okay? So the past was just a shit show, and there was a lot of fears you had, a lot of fears, okay? 9 of Swords, darkest fears, worst fears, right? And I think it's because you're very intuitive and sensitive, but you didn't embrace that. Or perhaps those energies came in with this judgment, with this awakening, crown chakra opening, right? So you do time to rise from the dead and get on this new life in this new portal, this new earth energy that we are creating. You guys are my light workers. Loud and clear, number 9. Loud and clear is your oracle E. 45, which is a number 9. Very spiritual, just saying. Oh, and look, this is a number 9 too. What were these ones? 5, 7. So you got 1 7 and 2 9s and a 0. Those might have relevance for you. You could be a life path number 9. We have loud and clear. Can you hear me now? What about now? This is the time for telling it like it is. Get very clear with your intentions. Know exactly what you want to communicate and trust that you are currently connected to the universe network. And just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10 Gs. Oh, that's so awesome. You're connected, you're connected, you're connected. Scarab beetle, giraffe, judgment. Yeah, you're just really, I'm hearing, we're moving on up to the east side, to that deluxe apartment in the sky. Oh, well, we're moving on up. I don't know. The Jeffersons. All right, your next card is the Bountiful. Look at that, because all these blessings are coming to you, my darlings. We have number 31, which is a number 4. The Fool's Wisdom. Live in balance. Oh, yeah. So, okay. Yeah, balance. I'm feeling twinny stuff here, too. I really do think that you guys kind of snuck a peek at pile number 2. If you didn't, it's okay. But if you did, drop me a comment down below. Okay? Not you watched this and then you watched 2. I want to know who watched 2 and then moved into 3. So number 31, let's get you some advice around this card. Okay, the Bounty Fool. The Bounty Fool is presenting you with a gift basket filled to the brim with blessings and abundance for you and yours to enjoy. Life is shining brightly upon you, and the good work and astute decisions of the past bear positive results for you to now enjoy. Free your mind of concern or worry. Look at that, 9 of Swords. Free your mind of concern or worry. Although others may struggle through their own life lessons, you're protected from lack of resources as a result of your careful planning, hard work, and good judgment. There's the judgment card, I swear. Man, I love my spirit guides. They are just so freaking awesome. Okay, receiving blessings isn't enough to be content. However, it's important to share what you've been given, as your generosity reminds others of the benevolence of the universe. This isn't to suggest a reckless scattering of your resources. Rather, the bounty fool merely recommends that when life shines its opulence upon you, it's best to share it with others instead of keeping it all for yourself. Your goodness of heart and spirit engages the affection and support of others over their resentment and jealousy of your abundance. You are indeed your brother's keeper, and when your own coffers are full... Sorry, guys. When your own coffers are full, it's important to provide relief to others. Only fools boast about their good fortune without sharing it, and soon enough the robbers will seek out such careless ones. If charity doesn't come first, thievery takes its place. Be discerning and prudent with your bounty. You deserve what you receive, but remember that life goes in cycles. Reserve some of your fortune for a future time when a less abundant period could be upon you. In this way, the ups and downs of life are minimized and balance will be ensured. Appreciate and share the bountiful blessings being showered upon you today while setting aside some time for tomorrow. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that you guys are going to be gifted spiritually. And part of your journey in this ascension is to teach others, heal others, read for others, channel for others. Whatever you are abundant in, share with others. But always, always, always have healthy boundaries and remember that your needs, right? You can't fill everybody's cup from an empty cup. So make sure you fill yourself up nice and full. When you share, replenish. When you share, replenish. When you share, replenish. I always have, here's a good mantra for you. I always have everything I need and plenty to share. Okay, now we're going to get you your love oracle. We have beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I think you guys have been doing a lot of mirror work, and I think you've been clearing out a lot of the shadow. And what Spirit is saying that, moving into 2021, if you want to experience all of this abundance, you have to be a vibrational match, a frequency match to it. Okay? And so beware of what you're projecting for the qualities. That's vibration. I'm going to reword this for you. Beware of where you are vibrating and projecting vibrationally out into the universe. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess, meaning you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So it has been part of your journey and part of your lesson, and Spirit's just telling you, don't forget where you came from, and don't forget why you're here, and enjoy your blessings. That's what I'm hearing. This ascension has been hard for you, and you've earned this 2021. I don't think you're quite there yet. I don't. I think you are on the journey with the judgment card. You're still learning how to judge decision making and frequency. And you're learning how to trust yourself, how to trust your own intuition, right? Because you're very gifted. And once you can harness that, you're going to move into this beautiful new energy. You're going to help create the future, and you are going to live in bountiful ways. Make sure you share and speak. A lot of you guys need to speak very clearly your intentions, because it's all about manifestation for you. Because you're such powerful, energetic beings and gifted, Make sure when you are manifesting with intent that you are not creating harm and that you are very clear with people, places, or people and situations so that you don't go back to that. That's my son. It's time for me to end this video. I love you guys. If you enjoyed this reading and you would like your own personal reading, it won't be quite as boring as these ones. I don't think they were boring. I think they were fun. However, I won't read from the books probably. Probably. I'm not making any promises. But I love you guys, and I will see you in the next upload. Namaste.